name itself, goal setting theory. The proposition that specific goals increase performance, that difficult goals, which is very important, difficult goals when given or when accepted result in higher performance than do easy goals. Why? Because there is a psychology behind that. If a person accepts the challenging goals, he will give words, and then his words become his ego, and he try to complete the work on whatsoever level. He will go and perform higher to achieve that goal. So rather giving them goals which are unrealistic, we also talked about in that the management by objectives, we talk about its drawbacks. When management gives the goals, it may be unrealistic. People can always complain that, okay, you gave us these goals and these are unachievable. But if you yourself pick those challenging goals, then your motivation will be higher, and then you would lead your organization towards the efficiency. All right. So self-efficacy going to be an individual believe that he or she is capable of performing a task. Then they unlock their hidden capability, self-efficacy. Okay, I didn't know that until I was given this task, until I accepted this task. Okay, I have this skill as well. Like my example, I was given one one opportunity to deliver a lecture on Apple. So I just delivered the lecture over there, and then a company over there called Life Power, they contacted me because they have seen me, and they said to me that you can also deliver some trainings. You can also do some uh, breakout activities. So just come and just give it a go. I said no, I cannot do that. Speaking in the middle of 100 or 500 people is going to be very tough to train them, to motivate them to have this breakout activities. So that's called, that's very difficult for me. I didn't know that, but when I was given this chance, I involved and I learned, and then I unlocked my skills. Okay, I have the ability to train and motivate others. And then I did another 4 trainings of team building and breaking out activities with the Apple, and also some others with AstraZeneca, with Novels, with Mattel, and also Microsoft. So self-efficacy is a belief that, okay, you are capable of performing this task, and that, how will you unlock that? Unless you are given a task that is challenging and you accept that, to see that whether you can do that or not. And when you explore that region, believe me, that is the hidden part of your personality. When you do that, you will thrill that, okay, this you can also do that, and others. Then your hunger for self-efficacy increases. Okay, I can also do that. Okay, if I am given this more challenging role, I'm also ready for that role as well. So in this case, an employee achieve the hierarchy in the organization, and that's what's the meaning of promotion. Okay, you are given the task, you will move to this level, to this level, to this level, to challenge your self-efficacy. And when you realize that, okay, I was given this task, I couldn't perform, and I cannot do that, I don't have that means or that capacity to do that, and then either you stay there, or either you move, or either you retire. So this goal setting theory starts from goals. Remember, this goal setting theory specifically states that the difficult specific goals are given to you. The more the difficult, higher the productivity is. So goals are specific or difficult. In the combination, they are given to you. When they are given to you, so first you must be committed and then you accept this role. If you are not committed to excellence or achieving those goals, then you will not accept it. And if you made a mistake here, if you are not committed and you accept those rules, then other stuff doesn't make sense, and you will not achieve the goal with higher performance. So together with acceptance and achievement, you are motivated to perform the job. So during this goals fulfillment, you realize self-efficacy. Okay, I can do that. I have that means, I can do that. And then your national culture, Hofstede model, right? We talked about that. Okay, if your culture is individualistic, it means everything is done by you. If your culture is collectivist, then you can delegate authorities and you can rely others as well. Okay, if he completed his part, he give to me, I can rely on that part, and I can base my decision based on his efforts, and I can carry forward, and I can continue. All right. So according to because your personality is shaped by the national culture, and then you started to excel in organization by achieving not only the achieving goals but with the higher performance. If not, then you always have something to talk about the feedback, and then that feedback either can increase your self efficacy and or decrease that. If increase that, then of course the next time going to be you are performing higher and achieving the goal. All right. Next goal setting theory, and the latest theories amongst these are reinforcement theory. So in reinforcement theories, it says that the behavior is a function of its consequences, and those consequences that immediately follow a behavior increase the probability that behavior will repeat, and these are called reinforcers. So in which means that the reinforcement theory ignores goals, needs, and expectation. All right. So then what does it mean? It means this theory focuses only what happens to a person when he or she does something. Consequences. Okay, you became the manager because of consequences. I'm not given the achievement power, I'm not given the power, I'm not given the appreciation, it's just my luck or something, or the consequences were like that. I had to perform in that consequences, I become manager. So it means it also suggests that sometimes you just give the position to whom you think that okay, if he would be given this task, he would perform well. Even among your your students, or sorry, your friends, you came up with the idea, okay, something, and then you realize among your friends, okay, who is this capable person? Maybe you have, for example, three friends, and you realize, okay, I have the idea. If I give it to the B can do that. And then when B is given to the idea, and he transforms that idea into reality. So there is no goal theory behind that. there is no sense of achievement, something. You just pick him and give him a chance, give him an opportunity, and then he realizes, okay, I can do that. And that is the result of consequences. We call this reinforced theory. Okay, that's all for the theories. And now, designing the job with job that motivates a people, that motivates the candidate or the person. First of all, job design. So because manager wants to motivate individuals on the job, right? So first of all, they coin the term job design, which means the way tasks are combined from complete jobs, which means the jobs people perform in organization and should not involve by chance, which means they, before announcing this post, they pre-write all those responsibilities that you need to perform, right? What technology you would be using, right? What skills you must possess, what will be your abilities, experience, all would be written in job design. And what is job scope? A scope is a number of different tasks required in a job and the frequency with which those tasks are repeated. So, for example, a dental a dentist job could be enlarged so that in addition to cleaning teeth, he or she is pulling patients' files, refilling them when finished, or sanitizing the instruments or placing those instruments to the sanitizer and all that stuff, right? Which is also a part of job enlargement as well. So sometimes the job design also mention a one line that is, in addition the situation required, you need to perform in addition to you know the situation required, or traveling. So which means this job design has something to do with the time. When time comes, you need to travel or you need to perform more tasks when happen. So this is called job enlargement, horizontal expansion of job by increasing job scope. While job scope is that on daily basis what you are repeating. If your job is just for dentist, cleaning the teeth, that's it, or adjusting the teeth or filling teeth fillings, then you are just doing teeth filling, cleaning, and that's it. Repeated job. But if you are also included, if also included in the job design, okay, if your colleague is not coming or your subordinate is not at the job, you are also required to pull up all the files, read those files, or clean the instruments. So it means your responsibilities are further increased in case when your subordinate is not there or your peer is not there. We call this job enlargement.